against the cage.
Eemil Sergeant Kurhela is the hottest young North European rising star with a perfect 100% stoppage rate.
Mä oon ottelija tosi monipuolinen. Mä pystyn sopeutumaan eri vastustajiin, pystyn käyttämään heidän heikkouksia hyödyksi.
The Finn maintains an undefeated record, having stormed through his opponents in the first round. Kurhela has made his name infamous and hunts now for his 6th consecutive stoppage victory.
Mä uskon, mä oon vastustaja parempi pystyssä varsinkin. Matossa ollaan tasaisia, mutta todennäköisesti se pystyy jää.
Dominik Gierowski, a strong and massive featherweight from Poland, is a dangerous specialist in submission, always looking for fight-ending leg locks and crisp counter-striking.
Uwielbiam adrenalinę. Myślę, że jestem kompletnym zawodnikiem. Lubię bardzo walkę w parterze, ale bardzo dużo też trenuję stójki, więc myślę, że w stójce też jest wysoki poziom.
Mun tuleva vastustaja, se on monipuolinen, hyvä matossa, lukkopainissa aika spesiaali ukko, mutta sanotaan, että pystyssä se taittuu olla.
Myślę, że jestem lepszy w parterze, aczkolwiek chciałbym pokazać też, że będę lepszy w stójce i zdominować w całej płaszczyźnie, w sensie w całej walce, we wszystkich płaszczyznach.
The seemingly unstoppable Kurhela now rises to fight in his first cage main event and face the toughest test of his career.
Voittaminen on se, mikä pitää mielen virkeänä. Ottelu päättyy ennen täyttä aikaa pystyssä lopetukseen, tyrmäykseen tai tekniseen tyrmäykseen.
Myślę, że skończę albo poprzez poddanie, albo poprzez knockout.
Will the Sergeant once more make it look easy and add even more steam to his hype train? Or will the Polish powerhouse drag him down and under into the deep waters? Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the main event. Eemil Kurhela versus Dominik Gierowski.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the blue corner, Dominik Gierowski!
Okay, here we go. That intro package said it pretty well, but we'll try to do our best to add on to it. We welcome in the Polish grappler, Dominik Gierowski. He is very skilled and dangerous with leg locks. 1 out of his 2 finishes has come via leg lock. He also does have quite a bit of amateur experience, and he's won 2 out of his last 3 fights, coming off of a unanimous decision victory over Mansour Agiev. Unanimous decision loss against Mansour Agiev. He also won first place in ADCC Poland in December, and both of his finishes have been secured in the very first round. He also holds a 7-centimeter reach advantage over his opponent, which is quite pronounced. We'll see if that comes into play. And so we'll see if this high-flying Pole can get it done here, because when I say high-flying, I mean literally. He's one of those guys that goes skydiving. You won't catch me dead doing that ever, but he did it last year at least once. And here he is, ready to fly high in his opponent's home country.
I mean, if you were dead skydiving, you'd just be falling. So
True.
the general idea, though, yes, I'm not about that business. But the business this man is about is being a tremendous grappler. And I think, the fact that he walked out here in wrestling shoes is probably a solid indicator. He does seem to have some kind of damage on the nose, though. I wonder, is that from a training injury or something like that, or what indeed is the case there?
Regardless, a very, very skilled grappler. I mean, There's one thing getting, you know, an
Dominik
ADCC medal.
Gierowski.
It's a different thing when you mix some strikes into the mix, but, I mean, look at him. He is huge for the division. And those long arms and legs will definitely serve him well when he's hunting for submissions.
Yeah, his reach is tremendous.
To the red corner, Eemil Kurhela!
Here he comes to the cage, tonight's A side of this, the main event of the illustrious Cage 58 event. It has been an exciting night of fights, and it is only going to get more exciting in this matchup. You have Finland's top undefeated prospects. 5 fights, 5 wins, 5 finishes. An incredible year and change for Eemil Kurhela. Sargent has made his debut last year in 2022, just 13 months ago or so. And in that time, he has fought 5 fighters, defeated them all, and finished every single one. He is incredibly exciting. And he has a variety of finishes to his credit. He's retired a fighter via injury. He has, 2 submissions to his record, 2 TKOs. Just phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in the span of just a little bit over a year, he went from being an 0-0 debutant to one of the absolutely pound-for-pound hottest prospects in all of Northern Europe.
Absolutely, and I mean, part of that is because of his tremendous experience as an amateur. He's used to fighting all the time.
Yeah, 40-plus amateur fights, the most highly heralded and merited Finnish amateur fighter ever. I cannot wait for this matchup. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape first, brought to you by Precis.
Film, photo, advertising.
So there we have it. As you can see, Gierowski has a pronounced height and reach advantage. Age-wise and experience-wise, they are pretty similar, though. So with that out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We are locked, stocked, and ready to rock.
This is a very tough test for Eemil Kurhela.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the night. This ride is brought to you by Precis Film, Photo and Advertising. In the blue corner, fighter with a professional record of 4 wins and 2 losses, weighing 66.1 kilos, fighting out of Poland, Dominik Gierowski! In the red corner, undefeated Finnish fighter with a professional record of 5 wins and no losses, weighing 66.2 kilos, representing 03 fight team, fighting out of Riihimäki, Finland, Eemil Kurhela!
They don't call him Sergeant for no reason. He is an actual non-commissioned officer in the Finnish Reserve Forces.
Yeah, absolutely. He backs that name up, and he comes in like he's ready to command the action here tonight. A 2-time IMAF bronze medalist in the European Championships, and he has represented the Finnish national team on several occasions.
And it's not just hype. that goes with Eemil Kurhela. He's also very, very diligent about his training, and he puts a lot of emphasis on his performance regardless of who his competition is. He's always looking to get better, both as an athlete, similar to Ville Mankinen, who is also part of O3 Fight Team, and as a mixed martial artist.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, his heart is inside the cage, and it shows every time he's here.
Good in and out movement, but I would like to see him tuck that chin just a little bit more. I have, on occasion considered, is this a strategy to draw out shots from opponents so that he can counter? Perhaps there's something to that, but for me, I prefer a little bit better defensive soundness. Looks like he kicked that lead leg and caused a bit of damage there.
Yeah, it was a noticeable reaction there from a pole after getting a hard leg kick, and already some noticeable redness.
Yeah, that's going to play a big part in his strategy, I believe. He's going to try and limit the movement of Gierowski with that lead leg kick.
And there's something about the aura of Eemil Kurhela. It's like he knows something that we don't. He really carries himself as somebody who's destined to do great things.
I think what he knows that we don't is how to fight at a world-class level.
Yeah.
At least for me, I don't know. But that low kick is causing visible damage already.
Yeah,
There's some swelling there, some redness. Oh, and then he goes upstairs to the body.
And I loved what he did previously, that, his opponent checked the kick, but he kicked through and hit the rear leg instead.
Yeah, that's versatility right there. Impressive. I'm concerned that he'll go to that well too much, though, and get that checked, though there is a substantial degree of damage on that lead leg. If you look, it isn't just the redness. Look at the front of the shin there.
Yeah, there's a
bubble.
welt.
Yeah. Good old hematoma. If he takes away that lead leg, he takes away the power of that jab as well. Gierowski tries for a takedown. Kurhela denies him.
It's so hard getting a takedown when your lead leg's chewed up, though.
And also the redness on that body already, just where that liver is at. A little bit there, developing.
Gierowski goes low and then high.
Gierowski, though, does well to keep his hands high and stay defensively sound, which I think is very, very good. Keeps that shoulder up and that chin tucked. That's something I would like to see Kurhela emulate. Oh,
nice
interesting kick there, yeah. Oh, Kurhela stings him with a wicked fast left hand that drops Gierowski. And then again with that kick. But Gierowski gets him down, goes to take the back.
Oh.
And he rode a bit too high, and Kurhela was able to pull out, but he's not out of the woods yet. He is now.
That was a dangerous moment, but I mean, Kurhela
just got stung by that jab, though.
He did, yeah.
He's playing a dangerous game, keeping that chin in the air.
And on account of Kurhela's experience, I have to, think that him not chucking that chin is sort of part of the tactics to try and draw out enemy offense in favor of countering.
I believe so, but I mean, the low hands and the chin up, it concerns me. It's not done him a disservice yet, but there's potential for it if he's not careful or if he's not fast enough. In this case, though, I do believe he has a speed advantage, though he did just get tagged there.
Yeah, they're both starting to find the target now.
It'll be interesting to see how Kurhela reacts mentally if he does have to go into a second or third round as a professional. Eventually, it's going to happen. But, he's chewing up Gierowski here. Look at the redness on the face. Look at the redness on the leg. Look at the redness on the body. But still, blasts forward with a takedown and is able to secure it, albeit briefly, on Kurhela. Who takes the top position and gets the back with very short time here.
Yeah, Gierowski went for a lateral drop, but didn't quite get the
that
rotation.
elbow was sickening. Woo, right on the temple it looked like.
Yeah, that was a heavy strike.
Kurhela right back to composure.
I'm telling you, Kurhela has some of the best posture I've seen in a long time, too.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little slouchy myself. And he's not even breathing hard.
He does have a bit of a
composed.
shiner underneath his right eye, though.
That'll happen when you get into a fist fight. But yeah, he clipped the jaw there of Gierowski, sat him down a little bit, but Gierowski's eyes are on him the whole time.
Yeah.
He's wary, he might have lost his balance a bit, but he's still here for it. Make no mistake about that. Good finishing sequence here where Kurhela gets the back and finishes out the round with a hard, sharp elbow that I'm willing to bet caused a substantial amount of pain.
Yeah, I mean, there's just something to be said of the decision-making that Kurhela has. I mean, it just was, you know, he takes the time to find the perfect angle for the elbow.
Right, the right shot, the right placement, the right time. But he is wearing a bit of damage now for the first time in his professional career. Let's see how he reacts to being in a second round. Distance management is still good. Stings him with that right hand. Good jab there from Kurhela as well. Oh, Kurhela just got clipped hard.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, and he goes back to that low kick.
He's got to respect Gierowski's striking, though. I mean, sure, Gierowski comes in here, he's being billed as a grappler, and, you know, he pretty much is. That is clearly his strength. But you can tell here, but he can definitely get the job done on the feet.
Absolutely. Kurhela staying patient, though. Let's see if he goes back to that low kick. I'd like to see more body work, you know? When combined with that low kick, it really is money in the bank.
Oh! Kurhela just seemed to miss with that uppercut that he threw.
Another low kick. Putting damage on that lead leg. Trying to stop Gierowski from being able to apply that jab.
I don't know if it was just the movement there, but it looked like Kurhela got a little rocked.
There was a bit of a wobble in him there.
Yeah.
Oh, high kick.
And make no mistake about it, right now it is Gierowski on the hunt.
Absolutely. Kurhela winged that left hand. And he eats, I'm not quite sure if it landed. They moved right behind the pillar here, but there was a right hand from Gierowski. He went back with that jab. If you don't want that to happen again and again, I would recommend chopping at that lead leg.
Yep. And again, Gierowski digs to the body there with his lead hand.
Oh, Gierowski, big swing and a miss. Kurhela not quite able to put together meaningful offense here.
Yeah, he's been on the back foot almost his whole round.
Oh, and he looked rocked there.
Gierowski's connecting.
This is the first major adversity that Kurhela has faced in his professional career. This is very, very good work from Gierowski. Keeping that jab in his face, using that reach effectively, staying defensively sound, ignoring the humongous hematoma on his leg.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice combination landed by Gierowski.
Tremendous, yeah. And another jab snaps the head back of Kurhela.
Oh, big right hand!
Wobbles him! Kurhela is his head! Wobbly legs!
Gierowski's all over him!
And Kurhela dives on that leg. But this does not look good. This is the beginning of the end. If Kurhela can maintain his composure here, that shot was to the back of the head, though, for sure.
And there's plenty of time for Gierowski to work. He must spin around, take the back, yeah. Oh, he's got a rear naked choke.
Kurhela is in very big trouble here. I think he may go out.
He's out. Oh my goodness, Dominik Gierowski pulls off the upset, chokes out the hometown hero, and gets back in the win column in emphatic fashion.
Kurhela is out cold right now. He's coming too. That backflip from Gierowski was also something special. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I knew.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering the leg kicks that he ate.
Yeah, absolutely. Kurhela is slowly coming to now. He's got the medical team attending, and he's got his coach. Coach is, belay my last, standing right nearby.
And there you have Gierowski raising the white and red flag of Poland.
Some Polish power.
Oh, absolutely. And for a guy that came in here, billed as a grappler, he got the job done on the feet. That was really where he started finding his success.
Yeah, he found success with that jab, snapped the head back a bit. You know, he really started piecing up Eemil Kurhela, and then once he had him on wobbly legs, looked to finish. Kurhela now looks to be given oxygen by the on-site medical staff. Let's see here on the replay. Big right hand and an uppercut. That's a solid shot. Another big right hand.
That was like 8 strikes connected or something like that.
Let's see it once again. Boom, big right hand. Puts Eemil Kurhela on wobbly legs. He's not able to regain his composure despite his best efforts. He eats that left hand and another right behind it. Oh, again and again and again. Goes to the body. Another short right hand, and then he shoots for a takedown and ends up getting his back taken. Solid rear naked choke is locked on. He's not able to defend because he's just so out of it, and he gets his neck viciously cranked here.
Yeah, it was over there.
Then he gets those hooks in.
Yeah, he was out quite a few seconds ago.
Kurhela slips into the void, and unfortunately away from the undefeated title next to his name. Good performance in the first, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Aaltonen has got to stop this fight after 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the second round. Winner by rear naked choke, Dominik Gierowski!
Dominik Gierowski with a fantastic performance here. Really just pieced Eemil Kurhela up on the feet, and then finally secured things with the rear naked choke. We go now to his interview.
Dominik, congratulations. What do you think about tonight's fight?
It's not easy fight, but I'm very happy for this win. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, my family, my girlfriend, and my friends, and all. Thank you.
Dominik Gierowski!
Seems like a lovely guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, what a performance to cap off his fantastic night of fights. I mean, I don't know about you, Steve, but I sure had fun.
Yeah, that was absolutely tremendous. A lot of really exciting performances, and you know, just truly tremendous night for Finnish MMA on the whole. We love having events like this with just such high quality and high level of talent.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been a blast like it is every single time. And we have had the pleasure of calling the action here, Sebastian Metal Martinez and Steve Stewart. And you can catch us back here on September 2nd for Cage 59. Thank you so much for joining us.
Have a good night.